happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, look here, y'all. Successful season for Coach Prime. And when I'm sitting looking at it, I was trying to figure out which is the top guys, players or coaches that we truly need for this 2026 season. Who we really need to step up? Who we need to be all that and a bag of chips? And right out the gate, Brendan Marion. Coach Marion is the most important hire of it all. He's the most important hire of it all because offensively last year, we couldn't quite get it going. Really, honestly, even with Shador and Travis, sometime offensively, we never kept that thing going. Like, we never felt like, ooh, boy, we'll do what we want to do with you. I never really felt that. In games, I used to feel like, man, I hope we don't go, I hope we can score on the first couple of drives. I hope. I don't want to be like that this year. So Coach Marion is the most important person on this staff. He to me, he the most important person on the staff. Then next up is Juju. Yes, Juju, you next, boy. You the first player. You are the first player. Yeah, I know we need the O-line. But let's talk in terms of if you want to connect the O-line with him, you can. But he got to move that thing. And then you got Boo Carter. We expect a lot out of him. You can have him blitzing. You can have him picking off passes. You can get tackles for loss. You can get the sacks. You can get the pick six. And you got a return man. So he's extremely important to the defense and special teams. So we need him to come through. And look, y'all, Coach Marion, you decided to come to Colorado. You knew what was at stake. You know it. That's why you came. You're looking for that big boy opportunity, and you got one. Boy, you got one. You got an opportunity that's going to be a life-changing opportunity if we run this thing the right way. Because if he run it the right way, it's a wrap, y'all. It will be a wrap. You got him. He brought in a lot of players on offense. So it's a lot of offensive skill players coming through, and we can shake something. But with this offense, we need to be able to come out there and dominate. We need that O-line. He got to have the O-line set. We got to have, and however they doing it, we need to be able to run the ball. You had 1,000-yard rusher and 2 500-yard rushers at Sacramento State. We got to have that here. We got to have that here. Can you get us a 1,000-yard rusher? We got plenty of running backs. The two that you brought over, plus Richard Young, plus Micah. Look, we got running backs. Will that offensive line produce? So whatever his scheme is, this go-go offense, however it details, we need to be able to tote that ball. I don't know if we spreading everybody out like Baylor used to do when Baylor was hot. Not the Baylor that y'all know now. The Baylor that was like that. I'm talking about when it got a Heisman Trophy winner, that Baylor. So if Baylor offense, if we're running something similar to that, I don't know if it is, but if it's something similar to that where you spreading everybody out and it's like whatever you do, it work. That's how good I want to be on offense. They out of there. You come down for it, we can put that thing up and hit a wide receiver behind you. And we got the wide receivers. We got the wide receivers. We got the running backs. We got some tight ends. Can we really make this thing work? That's what I want to have. I want to have it where when we step out there and look, he's out there dominating. I'm talking about, boy, you're looking at it like, ooh-wee. So with all the running backs that we have, can we have a 1,000-yard rusher? We got a 1,000-yard rusher, we got a whole new ball game. I'm talking about a whole new ball game. If we come into that Georgia Tech game and we smash mouthing them, I'm talking about we smash mouse them. We smashing them like that, it's going to be a wrap, yo. We could really run it. I'm talking about you ain't even got to see Juju throw it. You just saying height, and he taking on. Height, and he taking on. If we got that, we're dealing with a whole different situation. We're dealing with a team where we smiling like, okay, we know we getting the first down. Like, I want to know we getting first downs. I want to know we can make the completion. I want to know at any given moment we could do what we want to do. We need 1 yard, we can get it. We need 10, we can get it. We like that. That's what type of offense I know Coach Prime looking for. Hopefully we have that. Now, he improved the team he was with, I think about 4 wins, 4 or 5 wins. Hopefully he can improve us. If he improve us 5 wins, that's 8 wins. So I take that too. Then next up is Juju. Juju is after Coach Marion and he straightened out everything, now we need Juju. The Juju that had Lincoln Riley want him. I want that. I want whatever Lincoln Riley saw, because you know Lincoln Riley, he could pick them quarterbacks. I got a real respect for Lincoln Riley when it comes to quarterbacks. He can pick quarterbacks. He just got a gift for it. So whatever he saw in Juju, I want that to display with us. Because you know Lincoln Riley, like the quarterback whisper, he'll get you a Heisman now. So if Juju chose us, whatever he believed that he could have here, which is big boy seasons like Shedeur did, I want him to be able to have that. I want him to get off in this go-go offense and Coach Marion, which we know we need the line. So, yes, the line is important, but that's Coach Marion. He got to get that right. All right, bam. Coach Marion, once we got the QB thing set, Juju out there, I need him to know this playbook inside out. Inside out. And I'm talking about, he already know if the linebacker step up, we hitting that wide receiver tight end. If the linebacker drop deep, man, I'm going to hand that thing off and they gone. Like, I want it to be so smooth where it's just like, we on all cylinders every game. You can't really stop us. Like, I want Juju to have this thing rolling so smoothly. Him and Coach Marion need to be like that. And then Juju with the wide receivers, because the wide receivers came here because of Coach Marion. Yeah, because of Coach Prime, but they really came because of what Coach Marion talking about. So I need that to be on all go. I'm talking about everything he hitting. We just rolling. And I ain't saying it got to be picture perfect where if we get the ball, let's say 8 to 12 times in a game, we score all 8 to 12. But I would like to score 70, 75 to 80% of the time. I just do. I just do. Because we done been in a situation with Coach Prime where we can go 4 and out. 3 and out real quick. I don't want to go 3 and outs no more. I want them quick 3 and outs. I want to dominate right out the gate. So Juju, you next. Then Boo Carter. So Boo Carter, we got Boo Carter, and we wanted him before he went to Tennessee. He went and started basically both years. He went out there and did his thing. I want his return skills because we really didn't have our return game last year really wasn't like that. I want his skills in the return game, or at least at punt returner. Hit, and get up out of there. I need some touchdowns. I want to see Boo Carter get in that end zone on special teams. Then I want to see Boo Carter get in the end zone on defense, whether it's a pick six, forced fumble, and you pick scoop and score, or tackles for loss. I want to see big plays by him. I want his name. I ain't got to say it got to be called a lot because I want a lot of people to be making plays, but I want him to have that big play ability. So those are 3 people who has to come with it this year. They got to come with it. If they come with it, we going to be doing our thing. I don't know, man. Boo might take that now. Boo might get them punt returns. Ty, what's good? Coach Dre, what's happening? Miss Kimberly, what's good? You say it's 2-back system. I'm talking about tote that thing. Hit. Hey, misdirection. Listen, we got to be able to run that thing. I need a 1,000-yard running back. Because I know if you got a 1,000-yard running back, you winning. You got a 1,000-yard back, you are winning. Like, it ain't nowhere around that. You definitely winning. I love CC. What's good? FD, what's happening? Yeah. TM. Hey. So if we get those, and that's just, to me, mainly on offense. If that offense is booming, I know I need Bukar to shine too, special teams and in secondary, and just make plays, be a playmaker. But Coach Mary, you number one. You surely number one because you put our wide receivers in the right spot. Danny, Cam, DeAndre, man, listen, JoJo. You put our guys in the right spot and everybody winning. Zach, it ain't no telling how we gonna take off this year. I know what, listen, y'all, me and my business partner, we keep trying to figure this thing out. Do we want to be at that Georgia Tech game? I know I want to see South Florida versus FIU, first game for them, but that's the first game for everybody really that week. Not everybody, because somebody played the week before, and that Thursday before, and the Friday before. So, yes, I know it's going to be some good games, but, man, we got to be able to, we need that Georgia Tech game ASAP. Coach Dre, you say, boo good, play both sides. They said, yep. So I don't know if, listen, let him play some running back, let him play some wide out. I don't even mind if Boo Carter real special like that to get some Wildcat. I know everybody don't like that Wildcat, but if you got an athlete, hit it, yeah. That's if we gonna design that. Then you said Q special teams freshman of the year. I saw that, but he ain't returned nothing for me. I want to see you hit that end zone. I know he won that, but I need that end zone. I need you to give me that end zone. I don't care if it's just one time that season. I don't think he had no touchdowns on special teams. I don't think he did. I want touchdowns. TM, you say have fun with it either way. Yeah, you do. You do, but we got to get that W. We got to get that W. Tell you say I like Boo at running back or box safety. He built for that. He can have that. But I done seen him at that return game. I need him out of there. I need him some. I want when they kick that ball to, even if it's Q, but I think it might be Boo Carter on punt return. I just do. I think Q will keep kick return. I think Carter might get that punt return. So give me that punt return, and I need you to shake something. I need you to put fear into the special teams coach where he knows that, it's going to be a wrap. Coach Dre, you say TMFB going to play nickel on defense? I'm ready. D, you say they got options if they use them right? Correct. Like, I'm pretty sure Danny and Cam could run some of our special teams. Oh, you talking to him, Dre. My bad, yeah. Tion, you said I was talking about which game you picked. Yeah. Well, I think if the Georgia Tech game is a night game and South Florida game is a 12 o'clock game, if that's 12, they're going to get down about 4, and then this game at 8. I could leave the game in Tampa, go to the airport, fly, and get to this game. That's what I want to do. But I don't know how it's going to pan out. So me and my business partner got to talk about that thing. JP, you say Boo might not be needed at special teams. We have so many speedy wide. We do. That's another thing. So whoever going to be the return man, they got to step up and be something. They got to step up and be something. Coach Dre, you said Boo Carter playing nickel. Yeah. And you could do a lot from that spot. Blitz and everything else. Ty, you say this team looks better. It does. But look, y'all, at 1:40, I'll be coming on Life and Football to talk about that NFL, talk about that Shador, talk about them Browns. We'll do that at 1:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Look, blessings to y'all.